Hey there, this is Yoshi. This is a day off vlog. I haven't done that for a while. Because I was waiting for certain blooms to bloom and all that stuff. And anyhow, yeah, here we are. And here's a Phalaenopsis schilleriana, supposedly holding for Bobby, but I think it's gonna bloom. That's the time limit, Bobby. If it's bloomed for me and if it's really fallen up Shariana, then you waited too long and I decided it's gonna be mine. Just so you know. Yeah, I cannot wait forever, right? This Coco Lila light, I think it's doing really well. Doing really well to the Laelia, Paparata, and the Maxima, I think. So I think it's a success as a light. It's part of the thing that I was waiting for. I already posted on the Instagram, but that one almost died and I had a repot. And it's doing well now. It's kind of weird because it's 66 degrees here now. It's May, but it's kind of cold spring so far. Too bad, but it's not doing anything, so maybe it wasn't cold. I don't know, whatever that was. Here's a new growth too, so yeah, that's that. So beautiful, right? Here's Miltasha Shilobtoken. Bud up, a lot of sap though, but doing really well. About to pop. I was waiting for this too, but too bad. Didn't make it in time. 2 spikes. And here's the shelf I worked a long time ago. You see this sometimes. Now it's got the BC mica is still in bloom, even though it's pretty much going out. It's really a long time though, huh? If you think about it. I got it at the auction, which is in March. So yeah, it's got some new growth coming out, so that's a good sign. The Miltoniopsis, no ID now. It's going out, or maybe, I don't know. Here's a Paphiopedrum. It's freaking expensive. Too bad. I listed it. This is for sale, but if nobody wants to buy it, I don't blame that. I didn't really want to price this high. It's like 55 or something dollars for the tiny Paphiopedilum delenatii. But this one's fragrant though. The other one that actual delenatii I have personally, I didn't detect any fragrance, but this one does. And now here's the new one. This is the Arthurala. Also, I'm going to put the bloom on Instagram as soon as possible. Here's about to pop. Here's a ground orchid. I just saw snail. It's a snail season too, I guess. But yeah, whole bunch is coming out. The spike and yeah, the Belitela season has started, I guess. It's gonna be like this for next 4 months or so, maybe more, 5 months. And last year I planted the brand new one. I thought it's not gonna make it because here, this one didn't make it out this winter, but there's a 3 new growth, so yeah, the future is bright, I guess. So yeah, this one didn't bloom at all last year, but now 1 2 3 4 5 6, but looks like one of the buds blasting. 7 8 9 10. There's another one too, but I think it's a blasting. 10 spikes so far. Not too bad. Not too bad. And again, I don't do anything. I don't even care about the snails, to be honest with you. There's another snail there. I just let the nature take care of it. Might look tacky, but it's a part of the nature again. Uh, and it gets pretty good amount of direct sunlight too, but it withstand the direct sunlight. So if you think about it, Pacific Northwest, I don't think it has to be in the Pacific Northwest, but this is a good ground orchid. It just stays out there all year long. Die back in the winter and then come back in the spring. So yeah. All right, now we're in a greenhouse. I just turned off the fan. It's a 68 degrees around in the greenhouse. It's pretty not warm, if that's expression. Around this season, 68. It's not warm. The heater is on. That's how cold we are at this point. It's unlikely, actually. Usually it's really warmer in the greenhouse. Last 2 years, that is. But yeah, and weather is yucky poo today too, so I don't know what to tell you. Those are the for sale Maxillaria variabilis. A few of them are still popping out the blooms here and there. I did a whole bunch of repots for Cattleyas, but I did too many and off camera too, so I don't remember what else I did off camera. I think I'm gonna just point out but I got a new Cymbidium here. Cymbidium allofolia or something like that. This is a Cymbidium. It's pretty succulent. I guess the name came from aloe leaves, because the leaves are like that, so that's why it's called, I guess. But it's a warm growing epiphyte Cymbidium apparently. If you know how to grow them, leave me a comment. But it seems doing good, but I just got it like a couple weeks ago, so I can't tell you much. But I repotted the yellow bard, and here's a nodosa. It's about to go in now. I would like to repot too as soon as I guess I can. It's pretty much done for, but anyhow, so that's that. I quickly reported Dillanatii. This is my Dillanatii. Talk about Dillanatii. Nothing particular, just take out from the pot and wash out the media and fill out the media. That's pretty much it. Not much to videotape about. But yeah, so now Paphiopedrums actually benefits from yearly repots. So yeah, I think it's a good thing that I did it. Miltonia sunset, there's 3 new growths. Didn't really bloom after I divided it, but yeah, it's a vigorous plant. So that's that. I've been busy. Thank you so much for supporting my business. Big orders too, here and there too. So I mean, it's still not totally not the level where it's gonna support my income or anything, but some money goes to my kids' college fund or whatever. So I really thank all of you who supports my channels, Instagrams, and our business. So anyhow, what else can I show you? I have a sheath, I think. One of these no idea SVO hybrids, I think. Maybe not this one. I'm sorry, I'm wrong. This one, Tokyo Lies cross, telling lies. This one has a sheath, I think. Yeah, not that one, but this one. See, it's a tiny growth, and yet it's got the sheath. This one's bigger and it doesn't have a sheath. It doesn't make sense to me, but whatever, however it works, I guess. Anyhow, update on Finkiana natural Cattleya cross or Laelia cross is doing well. This one's, for some reason, the leaves are going out, but I'm not too worried about it. It's really rooted really well, as you can see. So yeah. Oh yeah, I wanted to show Paula from Hillbilly Orchid. No roots division. I wanted to talk about a little bit. This bloomed last year. This is a fairy queen from this guy, the red tag guy. Always sells rootless Cattleya divisions at a Northwest Orchid Society show. I rooted it from no roots at all and potted up. It's been 3 years or 4 years or whatever, and finally bloomed last year, and that was a spectacular experience. Oh, wait a minute. Is this? No, this is a spent spike, right? Yeah, it is. Never mind. But anyhow, yeah, I reported that one too. But yeah, this one had no roots at all, and maybe 4 pseudobulbs, and then now it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is a new side of a pseudobulb. Yeah, back bulb. There's 4 back bulbs before, and I cut it off. So yeah, this is doing well. There was no roots before. There was a Hausermann's tag. Yeah, this one also. This is not a red tag, but came from a same guy. And look at that, new growth. This is a year later or something like that. Also got it as a no roots division, and yeah, doing fine. Is that it? I thought there was 2 more. One died. It was a bifoliate, and that was the only one I couldn't revive. But I thought there was one more, but I don't know. I have too many orchids apparently, so I don't remember which one was which. Anyhow, here's my achievement right here. Apple blossom. This is from Michael McCarthy, and I am so happy at this point. It's in buds. Looks like 3 blooms. I wanted this for a long time, but for some reason it's so hard to find. Not the yellow one, what is it, the golden elf. I'm not too into yellow flowers. Yeah, somebody's gonna probably shoot me, but yeah, I'm not too into yellow ones, but I like Solora and some sort of that color. But this is a Iwanagarapulu brought some Carmela. I wanted this variety for a long time, and was it last year? I think it was last year, right? Yeah, Michael McCarthy gifted me, and now it's budding up. I lost 2 pseudobulbs though. I kind of rotted out. I don't know why, but hopefully I will see some new growth soon. Yeah. Now here it is. Here's a Vanda Motes Pixie Dust. Pretty. Yeah. And now, of course, I have a big giant bloom too, but of course I'm gonna wait until last minute. Dendrobiums seems doing fine. I don't know what was wrong with the last year. I'm thinking, I don't know is what I'm thinking. Whatever that was that I had a hard time with, it's not really I'm not experiencing it. I don't know why. See, even an antenatum that is a for sale is doing fine, so I can sell this actually. Yeah, it's doing really fine. I don't know what it was that didn't want to grow last year. Now, how about this? Here's a few more coming out as a buds. Maxillaria tenuifolia yamada. It smells so good here. Not today though, because the weather is poo, but this blooms better than last year. Yeah, it's gotten better. It's gotten better this year. I am so proud of those guys. And yeah, like I said, 1, 2, 3 more coming out. I can't wait for this to pop out. So yeah, I reported this last night off camera. This is Solanin Laurensienna. Didn't really do well. It's never trying to die, trying to survive, but it didn't want to bloom at all. It was in a basket like this, right? And all the growth were on the edge and roots are all exposed, and I'm thinking it wasn't just do any good exposed. So I finally decided to repot it, and I should have actually taped it because this was actually massive repot. I didn't want to mess with the roots, so what I did was cut off. So this side, there is that, you see, it was this side of the edge, that's a word. Now edge, and then all the new growth coming out outside. So I cut them and then put it in the middle, and then put them with a few sphagnum moss on top, only on top, and barks inside. But instead of those mesh pot, I decided to put it in a plastic pot. So when I water, the water stays in, the moisture stays in a little bit longer. So that's what I did, and I hope to see the bloom. It is a blooming size. I bought it in bloom, and it never bloomed for the last 3 years. So yeah, it's time to perform this year. Hopefully next year I can see it, right? Here's about to pop up. This is Oncidium Jimbo swarm. If I remember correctly, I think this is older classic hybrid. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it's supposedly fragrant Oncidium type, so I'm kind of excited to have that. Non-orchid Hoya David Comingii is budded everywhere, and some of them are all done, but I mean, look at it. I think there's a bud in behind too, maybe not, but it's going all the way here, and here's a new peduncle right here too. And of course, this is my Maxillaria variabilis, still blooming here and there. It doesn't want to be in bloom all at once, but one by one for some reason. It's kind of weird, but oh well. I have Hoya croniana in bloom. These guys are super fragrant, but yeah, I can't tell difference between Lacnosa and this one, but I guess it's different. Anyways, so looking at the my mounts, here's the Trichocentrum. The new growth is doing really well. Yeah, the one in the back. So so I decided to release the other Trichocentrum for listing, so you can find it at the listing too. Baccarenia #1, a new growth is doing really well. This is still seedling, so I'm not worrying too much or expecting too much. But this one is I think it's, yeah, cordata. I snapped the newest growth last year, and there was that right here. That's the newest growth, and it popped up, but stayed in a little tiny new growth stage forever and didn't do anything. But now it's going like that. So here's that one though. This one is another Wakarinia, doing really well. Getting bigger, might be closer to blooming size, I'm hoping. Anyhow, here's the Laelia Diana. Is that what it is? Yeah, Laelia Diana Solua. It aborted in bloom last year. So beautiful. And now it's got 2 new growth here, so I'm pretty excited about that. Laelia australis, was it Laelia or Cattleya? I don't remember. Laelia autumnalis. Good roots. Pretty excited. I got it as pretty much no roots also, so that's achievement. And then Dendrobium mini, what do you call it? Moniliforme, the Japanese Dendrobium. Beautiful variegation. 3 new growth looks like, and then there's that new roots coming out. So I'm pretty excited about that. Now I'm looking up. This is Vanda Julian Shaw, Tessellata cross Barnacii. How's that? Very pretty. Pretty subtle pastel color. I love it. So cute. Look at that. And here is this is a species of, I want to say. No, it's not. This is Lacanode. So this is a Neophoenicia falcata cross. It's got a few coming out. And then, ta-da! How about this? How about that? I am so proud of myself. Make it bloom. This is Aeridus Oceana. Came from Motes. I wanted this also on my list long time. I had one as a seedling, as quote unquote blooming size from Seattle Orchid. Killed it. Motes had, even though Motes was sold out back then. But then I asked about it because I kept it in the shopping cart for a while, and usually that's good enough for them to give it a go and then just sell them. But this time it was really unavailable, so I reached out to Motes, and then he's like, well, here we go, we have one more off the list, so there it is. So that's how I got it. So sometimes you should ask the nursery if the one you are trying to buy, put it in the cart and it's gone. You might want to ask. They sometimes have a reserve. What it is like you have a listing number, but assuming some of them won't make it until it's sold out, so you would put some reserve number, like maybe 2 or 3 extras in their greenhouse. So when it's sold out, you should still ask if it's still available. Anyhow, yeah, so beautiful, so fragrant. Look at that. I don't know what else to say. It's so beautiful. I'm so excited. And I think modes liked the picture, so they're using it too. But wow, I'm just really love it, really love it, worth waiting for. And I'm gonna leave it here. Here's another Aridis. This is a Aridis falcata. It's kind of hard to see, but it's in spike right here. How about that? So I'm excited to see that. And I think that's it. Here's a Loki Eye. It's a Hoya. Anyhow, I am really close to 1,000, and of course I'm gonna do 1,000 giveaway. My ever slow growing orchid channel. Who knows when it's gonna happen. And definitely I'm not here to rush, but we'll definitely do 1,000 giveaway. Now I'm going to make a short video like Paula did about only 1,000 giveaway information, and the people can put the name to enter. Not this video though, but I will definitely do that. I think I have 35 subscribers to go. So yeah, thank you for all the subscribers, and see you guys soon. Bye.